All right, so Doom Patrol episode 6.
Word.
Okay,
What's up?
this is where Stan Lee, like, yo, this nigga's a G. Like, he stole that idea.
I was looking at that shit.
He stole the idea.
I saw that shit and I was like,
So Doom Patrol came out first?
Yeah.
I was
He stole
looking.
the idea.
Did you see it?
I watched the episode. I didn't know, but I don't know which characters came
Okay,
out first.
do you remember what part where they went to the school and
Yeah.
they was teaching? They
it's just like
it,
X-Men.
it was yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Yeah, man, no, I get that part. I just didn't know if X-Men came first or
I
Doom Patrol
don't
came first.
know.
Doom Patrol came
It's-
first.
it's
Doom
up-
Patrol
it's-
came first?
Yeah.
He stole the shit. Fuck
The
it.
creator actually, like, called out Stan Lee for that shit.
Sometimes you got still
I mean,
nigga shit.
Well, so look. They got
If we being real, Stan Lee stole mad shit.
Yeah, he did. But this is, like, blatantly, like, other things are too, but this,
Yeah.
they got the
Nigga in a
brotherhood.
wheelchair.
They got the Brotherhood of Evil. They got the
Mhm.
Brotherhood of Mutants.
Yeah.
So I was like, God damn.
Dog.
Nigga, sometimes you got
Hey.
still shit.
I'm
It's not about who does it first. Who do
it better.
Who do it the best?
Yeah, listen, Chris Rock said sometimes I like to steal. And then sometimes you got steal shit, nigga.
So, for real.
But I kind of liked it because it made me look at how X-Men would look like if it was done right. Because I kind of liked how it looked.
If it was done right.
Yeah, you know what I
It's
mean.
been done right sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Some
had
of
the
those
ball
movies are good.
They had
Don't
the
they?
ball rolling. Well,
Yeah.
they got 3. That's really good.
3 good
They
movies.
got like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Let's see. First Class,
First
Days
one?
of Future Past, and Logan.
No, yeah, well, X2 was good.
Eh,
X2 was good.
it was.
And the first one was all right. Because it was all the first one, we wouldn't have none of those shit.
X2 was.
X2 was good. X2 was good. X2 was
it
probably
kinda-
the best out of that trilogy.
Now it kind of ran through a lot of shit that I didn't like.
Do you say the first one was good because they got the ball roller?
I mean, yeah.
No, man. We're not giving
I
the
mean,
niggas that. It was like, yo, X-Men, niggas going to go see it, so we have the green lighter too. It was like, that shit wasn't good, man.
I don't think it was as bad. I don't know. I haven't watched. I mean, honestly, I have not watched movies probably since it came out.
You don't.
But X2 was
Did
good.
age well.
Well, X2 was good.
X2's all right.
Yeah.
X2 was
It
good.
was bearable.
I don't know. X2 was good.
Okay, cool.
But
So-
Doom Patrol,
So this episode starts with homegirl.
Crazy Yang.
Nah, with homegirl with her face sliding.
Oh, Rita.
Yeah, she's
Elastic
it's more so her not origin story, but like more so like her timeline.
Oh, that's right.
More this episode.
You smushed that nigga with the
Yeah.
snooze.
So
That's my
so
snooze.
this is
That's
this was after this is after she swallowed the bug and was having like
the book.
She got the bug.
the transformations. Not that bug.
I didn't say she had that bug.
Not
She got the bug.
not the thing.
She got the bug. I didn't
So-
say, yeah, the bug that she swallowed.
Hmm.
The
Sometimes that's how you get it.
Damn.
Lord. Yo. So, episode starts off with her in the garden. She's reminiscing on something. So she's reminiscing on her days back when she was acting. So this is after she swallowed the bug. She's in somebody's office and she's trying to get a role for something, right?
Yeah.
So
Ugh.
basically, what happens a lot at Hollywood
Oh,
is
God.
if you want to get far in Hollywood, you got to suck a little dick, right? So.
Oh, me. What I said wasn't wild.
So she's in the office with the dude, and they're trying to talk about some things, and she's trying to get back into some movies, and he's like
Harvey Weinstein.
yeah, this dude is really old, and he's trying to Harvey Weinstein her, and if you know anything about this woman, anytime she gets uncomfortable or thinks something negative, her body starts to like
Yeah, she
deplete.
Start get thick.
Yeah, she start
Dumb thick.
she start getting dump thick, like fucking peanut butter, like frozen peanut butter thick. So
Like 8 C's.
So that nigga asked her like, yo, basically how much you want this role? And she like, all right, I guess I fuck this old nigga. And then she started getting uncomfortable and then she started blabbing all over the place. She started blabbing all over the place and then she suffocated the dude. He didn't even have his dick in. That's the fucked up part. Like, if I'm gonna die, at least like let me put the tip in. Like,
Didn't even get that far.
then blob
man.
all over the place. But then,
Autoerotic asphyxiation. That's it. Yeah.
and then she suffocated the nigga, and then the assistant
The assistant came in.
came out and said, "Yo,
He had a heart attack.
Poor bastard had a heart attack.
oh baby, you was never hit back
Never
then."
hit go.
Yeah.
So go.
Yeah.
So now she's just reminiscing on that, and now they're getting back to the main story plot where it's like, now Jan goes to everybody and says that Mr. Nobody told her to find the Doom Patrol,
Mhm.
and she brings this to the crew, and the crew says like she brings this to Robot Man and Cyborg first, and they don't know who the fuck the
Doom Patrol
is. But
Yeah.
then what's homegirl name?
Jane.
No, Blob Girl.
Rita.
Rita.
Yeah.
So
Last
Rita
Yeah.
overhears it and say, "Oh, I've heard of Doom Patrol before," and
Mhm.
then it finds out that she had a not an affair, but a relationship with one of
Yeah.
the Doom Patrol members back in the day.
Mento.
So they go in a room, they go through all these old newspaper clippings, and they actually find out who the Doom Patrol is. They go to the school, and what happens is like when they first get to the school, it's a bunch of professors. It's two professors that are in the yard teaching students, right?
Yeah.
I think that was Lodestone and Celsius.
Yeah. So at the end, we find out it's all a big illusion by Mento, right? So
Yep.
it goes on like they're going like these are things. Is Mento controlling this shit or is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So Mento's controlling this shit,
Mhm.
but do the other two women?
No, I think they so far gone they don't really realize that.
Well,
It's
Yeah. That's what
Yeah, one of them have Lodestone. I think she has the power of magnetism, which is
Yeah.
ironic. You know?
Yeah.
The Celsius, I think she has the power of
Fire and
and
ice.
ice.
Yeah.
yeah.
And Tempest, I don't know what his powers is.
I don't know. He doesn't.
That
show
was the
him.
black dude.
Yeah, the black
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
He
Tempest
don't
is-
really show him.
I don't like to use my powers.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm an
sure he'll-
intellectual
I'm sure
black
he'll show
man
back up.
that's well read, and I'm just the dean here. You know?
The dean of nothing.
Dean of nothing. So
Right.
what else happened in this episode?
Come to find out, why did Mento start spazzing out? I guess because like him and Rita was getting together, or whatever.
Yeah,
And then
then-
come to find out,
Yeah,
what
the
did Rita
show-
do? Have somebody slit their throat or some shit? Or
They did
her
not
wrist?
explain that. I don't think
Yeah.
quite. She did something.
He read her mind and figured that out.
Yeah, he
And
did.
just-
She did something, and for I think it made some girl kill herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they did not. I don't think explain that.
Yeah.
I just think because they were in there, so it disrupted him a little bit.
Mhm.
I guess her being there. I think because they were talking. and
Yeah.
I think she said something to him that like flipped him off.
Yeah.
Trigger something.
That triggered something that took him to the dark space. So he started like showing these niggas they like worst nightmare type of shit.
Yeah.
So like one of the image that he showed her was fucking the chick slitting her wrist and bleeding to
Yeah.
death and shit. So she was fucking with her, and then Crazy Jane was like seeing a flood of puzzle pieces
Yeah.
and like some dude's hand. I'm guessing she got child touched or something something
Ooh.
close to that. Crazy Jane.
Probably.
I think that's why she has a multiple personalities. Like something happened to her when she was a kid.
I hope it's not that traumatic.
I don't know because like it was a lot of puzzle pieces. Something happened to her when she was a kid.
Yeah, the puzzle
and they
pieces
showed a
fell out.
dude's hand coming out
Yeah.
of the puzzle piece,
I didn't
and
even think
was,
about that.
he was saying some shit. So I don't know if it's gonna be that dark, but I think that's what happened. That's why she split.
My mind didn't even go there.
Yeah, I saw because it was like
That's kind of obvious.
yeah,
Yeah.
because even when in the previous episode when they were in the Niflheim or whatever, she turned into a kid.
Oh,
Something
yeah,
happened to her
yeah.
when she was a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna be that dark. That's why I was
we're
like,
gonna
oh.
leave it. You gonna shelf that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Negative Man, he always seems his entity always seems to save the day. like
Yeah,
that
he's
shit just came out of him. He took the helmet
Took the
off.
helmet
and
off.
was like ah.
All right, enough of this shit, man.
Somebody
Enough of
got
this shit.
Yeah,
man.
somebody gotta do
enough is
something.
enough. Goddammit.
Yeah, somebody gotta do something. This motherfucker.
Yeah. So I
And
guess
so-
at the end, Tempest he was just giving them their meds and whatever. And they was playing that song that I like. It's such a perfect day. Just keeps me hanging on. I like that song.
Yeah, and there's something going on with Negative Man too, because the dude he saw was some dude with like
Yeah, some needle.
needles on his fingertips. So and then when he went back home, he pulled out this patch or something. So I think maybe he was part of a team, or he's maybe being experimented on or some shit, and maybe
Mhm.
that's gonna come up.
Yeah.
But basically, they went there. They didn't really find out a whole lot, except that this was a team that the chief had set up and back in the 50s or whatever it was,
Yeah.
and they fought Mr. Nobody. But Mr. Nobody, I think he did like the same thing that he did to like Cyborg and
Mhm.
Rita and Negative Man back at the house when he was
Yeah.
like showing them the worst fears. But instead of breaking, that they didn't break, but these
Yeah.
the original Doom Patrol broke, so they're all
Yeah.
like broken and like mentally like all out of it. And at the end of the episode, Tempest was like, he thinks that Mr. Nobody sent them there as a like warning, like this is what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do to you if you keep trying to find the chief,
yeah.
like a distraction, because she couldn't figure out why he would send her there. So I don't know if Tempest is gonna show back up later on in the season. Who knows? But I think that's what it did. And the other thing going on was after Cyborg's arm blew up, his
Yeah,
dad
Cyborg.
came to repair his arm and shit.
Yeah.
And so his dad did that, and I guess he has some type of
They'll say for some shit.
I don't
on
know.
the side.
We don't know what it is. It's like a memory card or whatever that he puts in the computer that has some type of information on it. At the end of the episode, Cyborg steals it out of his pocket.
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna try to. I guess next episode we'll figure out. what the fuck is on that. But that was really basically the
Yeah.
episode.
So basically, his
Yeah.
father took the privacy mode. He put it on.
Yeah.
Now his father can't watch over him no more.
Yeah, well, because after talking to Robot Man was like, yo, stop being a dick to your son.
Right.
He's like, you right. So then the episode ends with them seeming in a better place, but this nigga Cyborg was like, I don't trust you, nigga. I'm
Yeah.
taking this shit.
Yeah, Robot Man. He was looking up his daughter, and I guess like her father is his friend or something.
I think that's a dude that was fucking his wife in the
Oh, okay.
in the first episode. But I guess obviously after they both died, he probably
Yeah.
took her in and
Yeah.
raised her. So she's like, thinks I don't know if she thinks that's her dad or he just raised her like his kid.
Yeah.
We'll find out, I guess, if he ever talks to his daughter and shit.
Mhm.
Because she thinks both of them are dead, so he probably just raised her. But I don't know if she's like, oh, that's my actual dad, or if she's like, this is my dad's friend, he takes care of me, so I call him dad. But we'll find it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was basically that.
Another thing that was fucked up. Cyborg's dad, right? Robot Man was asking him. He was like, the chief, like he's set in his ways. That's why he looked like that.
Yeah.
He was like, "What would you have
Talking
done?"
shit.
I was like, "You would have been way better.
Way better.
Probably would have had some feeling."
You'd have been fucking platinum. At least gold, my nigga.
Yeah,
All
you been
gold,
a-
everything,
All
nigga.
gold something,
Yeah,
nigga.
a whole sex robot.
Nigga.
Gave him a whole fucking bronze ass body.
For now, he can always give him a whole new body. He's a robot. He can
Yeah.
fucking upgrade him.
Hopefully.
Yeah.